What is up, guys? This is Astro, and we're back with another Airmech strike cast. Sorry, I'm eating some Cheetos right now. So, let me close my door. Let me finish eating Cheetos. Sorry. Very bad caster etiquette, but this is a ranked 1v1 on the map Sandrum between Maor247 on left side in the green team in the medic Osprey, and his opponent will be Apple738 in his newly acquired Alpha Striker. I'm pretty sure he just got that recently. And it looks like both players will be capturing their close. Maor going with some bear traps actually at the fort. This is really inconvenient, I would say. If a lot of creeps go into it, then it's really inconvenient. If it's like a 5 creep wave and only 1 creep goes into it, not too big of a deal. But yeah, this should start to tick up over time, especially if you really need creeps. But I'm pretty sure Apple probably has some infantry of his own, maybe in his other loadout. Probably has SAMs or runners or something, you know, to supplement his creeps, so he doesn't need to go back for creeps every single time. Usually, everyone has at least 1 infantry or something in their loadout. And it looks like Apple actually captured top before Maor has even finished neutralizing bottom. Did neutralize bottom now, and Maor is probably going to take bottom right about now. And Apple's actually working on his close already, so I'd say Apple actually has the lead right now, harassing these tanks. And this is something I see players do a lot. Like, you would have gotten way more damage done on this tank just by sitting here, shooting at the back of the tank constantly, and then jumping. Like, Apple, like, choosing to dance around there, it kind of reduces DPS. He might have been able to snipe one, actually, too, if he even did that. And he would have had more energy to go back, I would say. But, yeah, you don't need to jump spam all the time. Only when there's, like, a lot of people, or a lot of units, not people, a lot of units there. And Maor actually making a super aggressive move, going for the close already. And meanwhile, Apple doing a fort drop, dropping 4 SAMs. This is the only SAM that's actually shooting the corner. So it's kind of rough because these 3 SAMs will be getting the extra armor from the fort sides. But Maor, in the meantime, is doing a big move over here. And Apple did see this coming, has a lot of SAMs and 1 Gemini left in defense. But there's 3 Longhorn, 4 Longhorn, actually, and a Stinger here. Maor actually using Stingers for AA instead of like Flackers or Seekers or something. And most of the SAMs did get finished off, and Maor is actually here to heal up all of his units. Oh, but Butcher's coming out. But the thing is, Butchers did receive a big nerf, so they're not as effective as they were before versus Longhorn. As you can see, they can't dodge shots as easily, so Longhorn more likely to hit Butchers. And actually a decent amount of Maor's forward health gone away from just these 4 SAMs. These 4 SAMs, if all of them were on the corner, this would have been like probably like here. Like the damage to the fort would have been like really bad. Maor would have had to go back sooner. Oh my god, I literally cannot English. And Apple low on health here really needs to get away. Just gonna try and jump around, so actually he's probably gonna die here. Yeah, he's way too low on health, doesn't have the energy to Q heal. And even though Maor is the Osprey, probably going to get him finished off right now. There you go. First blood going in favor of Maor. But Apple has successfully defended this attempt from Maor to move his units up to this outpost. But Maor is not done yet. Has some rebels. A Stinger, and a Longhorn. Weird unit combination. You don't see that a lot. But Apple is ready with the Butchers, with the SAMs, with the stuff to stop his defense. But now that Maor's mixing in rebels, the infantry spam is not going to be as effective as it was before versus just the Longhorns and the Stinger. So Apple needs some other units here, I would say. Probably like Gaddies or something, or maybe even tanks of his own. And Maor just placing all the rebels over here on the edge. And yeah, placing Gaddy here. This Gaddy is not going to shoot. Actually, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know it could shoot straight up cliffs like that. But it's probably going to have like at least some like damage. Oh, Maor with the brutes. Wow, this is not going to be good for Apple. Wow, what a move. Maor loves to spam his brutes. He loves his brutes. Loves his brutes. And 3 brutes going into this outpost means that Apple's going to have a really hard time taking it. Especially can't really take it if he's dead. And Apple dying to the brutes. It's overstaying his welcome a little bit too far. And Maor probably, yeah, a few more brutes. Going to bring them over. Going to capture this outpost. And now Apple at a pretty big disadvantage. I would say losing your close is a big deal on Sandrum. This is something I like to do a lot too. I just completely ignore my close, get this one, get the corner outpost, and then go for this outpost. And that's a pretty good way to open on Sandrum, I guess. A little bit different from the norm, but it usually catches people off guard. Now Apple definitely getting caught off guard by this. Going to go and try for the cheese. Might get this in time, but Maor bringing over 2 brutes. Ooh, the brutes are not going to walk in time, but Maor... Wow. Maor actually managed to kill one of the creeps. Wow, what a move. What a clutch move. If he was even like a second late there, Apple would have gotten that cheese off. So really good play by Maor to deny that cheese, killing one of the creeps, bringing over 2 brutes. And Apple probably going to try to cheese this one this time. But this one already has a brute in it, so it's going to be a little bit harder. And Maor is way closer this time, so I don't think this is going to get anywhere near as successful as the one that Apple tried before. And Maor with 3 brutes in queue is just going to line up the brutes. 4 brutes in this outpost. This is not getting cheesed anytime soon. So Maor is probably going to be fine from that. And Apple, some Gemini over here. I think he's going to probably try and get this outpost, I think, is what I assume he's going to try and do. And yeah, sending 4 Gemini, 5 Gemini now out. And Maor just moving around the bear traps over here. And looks like Apple is just going to try and distract Maor over here. But Maor did scout these Gemini over here, but he sees that Apple is distracting over here as well. So it looks like Maor's going to come in and respond to this first before he goes back to try and deal with those Gemini. But Apple, low on health, needs to get out of here, I'd say. Probably going to die again. Yeah, actually will get killed by Maor just jumping around on the ground. And these Gemini probably just going to get killed now. But there's a few defense here at the fort for Maor, so I think he's going to be fine. 5 Gemini, not enough to finish off the fort. Maybe with some micro, might do a little bit of damage, but Apple is dead, so he can't really micro it. I think Apple's going to come back, sit these on T, and then capture this outpost. Needs to bring some creeps back, I would say. Actually bringing over 2 more Gemini. He's going for the finish. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. 2 Gemini on the corner will do a lot of damage, but he's trying to micro around his other Gemini as well. But these Gemini are low. Maor has a decent amount of Brutes and Rebels and Longhorn and then other stuff in defense, but Apple can't heal up these Gemini. So yeah, Maor going to kill 1 Gemini. It looks like another Gemini going down there. 3rd one's going to die. These 2 on the corner. Yeah, I think this is going to be defended. Maor actually has Lunchbox too, so Lunchbox means he's going to be fine. Fort drops aren't going to do too much because they have to penetrate through Lunchbox shield. These 2 Gemini still alive, still taking out the fort. I think he needs to move over to the Longhorn or something to block, or just land with his mech. He'll probably be fine, but no, just microing. This is way more damage than he needed to take, I think. Unnecessary damage taken by Maor right there. Could have just dropped 1 unit over here to block, and he probably would have been fine. Would have had like 10-20% more fort health. But those 2 Gemini ticked up a lot right there. Looks like Apple going. He's going for the... This is not a good idea. I don't think... There's so much defense now. You need to try and go for an outpost. I'd say this outpost probably. If you tried to cheese this outpost, it probably would have been a little bit better. But I guess it's kind of like mind games as well. He's playing into Maor to commit a lot of units to fort defense. So he'll be safe from drops. But that means his outposts and whatnot will be less defended. But Maor definitely has like 2 outposts worth of credit income advantage and upkeep advantage. So he's probably going to be fine. I think Apple needs to try to cheese this outpost if he wants to have a shot at winning this game. That's exactly what he's going to do. And Maor going to send some Brutes out to attack the fort. And man, Maor loves his Brutes, bro. I don't know why he likes... Brutes are really strong right now. I'll give him that. Brutes are kind of OP right now. I will say that. Brutes are very, 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 very good. I always have Brutes in my loadout. But Maor, man, he loves his Brutes, dude. And he's going to send all these Brutes. And these Brutes will actually do a decent amount of damage if they're on the corner. And Apple is nowhere near to respond to this. And Maor actually has even more Brutes. So many freaking Brutes just sent to attack this outpost. And Apple going to land the sword. And there's like 2 Gaddies and a Tesla here. And an outpost full of Sams. I think he's going to be fine for the time being. Unless Maor decides to micro them like over here or something to like the weak side of the outpost. Apple dropping the Gaddy over there. Needs to get out of here. Actually, wow, that Gaddy got hurt. He got hurt by the Brutes. And what happened to the Brutes over here? Okay, am I tripping? I swear there was... Maybe they all died. Oh, there's heavy mines, right? Brutes can't set off heavy mines. Oh, but there's a rebel. There's 1 rebel in the... Oh, man. There's 1 rebel in the mix of the Brutes. So when the rebel walked over the heavy mine, the rebel set off the heavy mine. The heavy mine killed all the Brutes. Wow, what a unintentional play by Apple. Crazy stuff. And 3 Tesla towers over here is gonna make it hard to push with these Brutes. Maor needs some Longhorn, needs some rebels, needs something to mix in. And this is Apple's shot at winning the game. Here, right here. And I think while he's doing this, he's probably like maybe some like if he had shooters or buckies or something, he could release like over here to start working on the neutralizing this outpost. That'd be good. But Maor the Goliath, actually, wow, that's gonna do wonders versus the Tesla tower and the Gaddies over here. And Apple, whoa, almost getting killed by the Goliath right there, straight shot. So it needs to be careful. I'd like to see a generator over here. Usually when I choose outposts, I always put a generator on the outpost, so you just have more energy to work with. But yeah, this Tesla's slowly shocking this Goliath to death if Maor doesn't notice. But Maor's an Osprey, he can heal it up. He's going to be fine. But this Goliath actually killing all the infantry inside the outpost. So Apple needs some more infantry, I'd say, to spam. He's going to body block with his mech. Yeah, that's what he needs to do as well. He needs to move other Teslas over here, I'd say, because so all the Teslas can shock at the same time. But these Teslas kind of out of range. Needs to be moved like closer to this cliff, I'd say, or this cliff. But Maor with 2 Goliaths now, and Apple, ooh, he's going to have a hard time defending versus 2 Goliaths, especially since he's forced to keep spamming infantry to keep this outpost up. And he's going for the fort. He's going for it. He's going for it. But a Gaddy and a Sam, oh, that's the worst thing to drop on the fort. But the Gaddy's probably going to kill the lunchbox, or one of the lunchboxes. And Gangsters, wow, Gangsters on the corner are going to do a lot of damage. And Tesla even, and where's Maor? Maor's too busy like dealing with this. And wow, there's a lot of stuff on the fort here. Ooh, two Teslas and a Gaddy. Ooh, Goliath in defense. And Apple's just going. He's going for the fort damage. He's going for it. Just all inning. Just, oh, doing as much damage as he can in the corner. And wow, Maor's 4 health so low. This is crazy. This is crazy. The gangster getting body blocked. Okay, this is as low it's going to get. Oh, wow. That's probably like 1% for it. Okay, Maor needs to be really careful. A few 4-drops. Okay, Apple could probably just, okay, take this post back. Spam some gangsters over here. Or over here. Push them through. Micro them to the corners. You win. You win. You win. Easy. Just needs to stack up gangsters. Take the post back. Get your gangsters, okay? And then gangsters are so good at finishing forts. Gangsters are like OP at finishing forts. And Apple knows this. Apple knows this. He's going for the drops. No, don't go for the drops. You need to stack them up. You need to stack them up. You need to stack them up. Apple. Listen to me. Listen to me. Stack up your gangsters. You can't finish it like this. Actually, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, he's low on health now. Maor's here to body block. And there's 2 launch boxes. And whoa. No, Maor's body blocking this. Yeah. Look, now that was just a waste of like 10k credits or whatever, how much gangsters cost. Look, if he just stacks up like 3 or 4 gangsters like here, sets them on Y, especially while Maor's pushing all of his brutes and stuff over here, pushes them here, and then just micros them all the way around the fort, he'll get the finish. He will. 100%. But he's going for the drop still. He's going for it. And Maor knows it's coming. He's here now. Look, Maor is here. He's here to body block everything. The 2 gangsters are getting blocked completely by the Goliath, and the only person doing damage is Apple right now with his mech. And that's not even going to break through the lunchbox shield. You're not going to get close. And Maor is now so much defense allocated to the fort. Now it's going to be even harder for Apple to get the finish. Apple's making the wrong decision here. Apple, you need to stack gangsters, like right here. Just a few gangsters, like 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be enough to get the finish. And then you push them. But you're already tossed away 4 gangsters, right? And you're having less and less credits. And he's just going for it again. He's going for it again. This is why. Okay, I don't know who said that quote, but the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And this is not going to do it, Apple. Maor's too good of a player to pull this against. Look, and now you're going to die for it. And you didn't break through lunchbox shield again. And now Maor has even more map control. You have even less credits. You're going to lose this outpost right now. And then you're going to have nothing. If you just stack the gangsters here, like he tossed away 6 gangsters. If you just stacked the 6 gangsters over here, pushed the fort, he would have won. He would have won. 100% he would have won. But Maor heard that. He heard the afterburners. He heard him. Yep, he heard him. And he only has 4 SAMs this time. The thing is, he has brutes and stuff here, and there's 2 lunchbox worth of shield. And look, all the SAMs are dead already, and Apple's dead already. He choked. He choked, bro. You choked. You could have won this game. I'm sorry. I'm really mad, bro. Apple had the opportunity to win this game. 100%. 100%. It was in the bag, actually. I would say he probably would have won this game if he didn't do this stupid shit. Straight up. But Maor played this perfectly. No, 100%. Give credit to Maor. He played this perfectly. But Apple could have easily won if he just stacked the gangsters. Why did he drop them in one by one? Why would you do that? Especially when Maor knows you're going for 4 drops now. He knows it. Maybe the first time, okay, first time it didn't work. Then try something else, okay? But now you know, and you're only going with SAMs too now. And there's so much defense. You're not going to get close. There's 2 lunchboxes. 3 lunchboxes, actually, but only 2 of them are giving shields. And now that he has this Goliath on the corner, just 3 Goliaths is going to finish off the fort for Apple. And it's pretty much over. He knows it too. He's going to surrender. Man. Unlucky. Not even unlucky. Apple, you're just bad. I'm sorry. I'm saying that. No, this is a great game. Good effort by both players. But man, Apple, bro, you could have won this game, dude. What did you do? You tossed it away. Look, if you guys are ever in that situation where you need to finish off a fort, okay? Stack light units. Don't go for drops. Stack the light units. The light units will finish the fort off, like 99% of the time. Especially considering Maor only had like brutes and he had like Goliaths. Okay, brutes are pretty good against gangsters. I'll give you that, but Goliaths not so much. Not really. And thing is, gangsters do so much damage to fort, so much, so quickly. So yeah, definitely, if Apple just saved his gangsters, pushed them all out at once, he would have won. 100%. Or he pushed the gangsters and then went for 4 drops while he was pushing the gangsters. That's like 2 threats right there. I don't know. Well, GG, well played. Congrats to Maor for winning that claim. Close game. Apple, you almost had it. Next time you'll have it. I'm for sure about that. So if you guys had any good replays, please submit in the replay submission form. This has been Astro. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.